You know, if there were an African folklore about where Negro spirituals came from, it would probably go something like this. The origin of birth, the redemption of its children.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home.
I began in the below where it's hot, like Georgia heat, more sticky and hot than crying eyes with cotton needle lashes in the deep, deep South. Deeper than pots made for collets to be cooked in, deeper than boats slaves got shipped in, swallowed like ancestor tongues burned with hot grit, stinging and screaming, whips cracking a great crevice in the ocean's floor. Something must have planted me, abandoned me there, just a pain-filled seed growing in the dark walls and flesh floors of the universe, cradle rocking in its womb, feeling pretty sad, 'cause being that deep, that down can feel pretty bad. Quietly searching misery for the song of myself, listening to hear what I should become, stillness whispers. Every good feeling starts with a heartbeat. Like a loose drum seeking repentance in the wind, I start with the pound of myself, playing soulful riffs and rounds that fill me and this earth with an umbilical sound is black. With every color trapped inside, dancing, I said dancing inside the hums of my mind, I decide I must be music and squeeze from the earth like oil from the peelings of good fruit. Rub my essence into the skins of the black people I found digging and cropping my birthlands for salvation. These slaves turning fields into church lands, dripping tears like libations, shoveling and plowing Shawshank tunnels to a place where they can belong. They needed nature nurturing them safely home. They needed me, this music in their songs. If you stir something long enough, it will spin on its own. Life comes and lives and goes. Life comes and lives and goes. They moaned me to death in a dirge that only orphans could sing. Buried me with the breath of life in cremation ashes more fertile than the soil I sprang from. And I grew into a tree whose branches stretch into bridges that bring together soul sounds that ring together, freedom hymns telling stories of survival like the mother I never